Coming up, we're talking FloRacing at late models, including a points update between Kyle Larson and Jonathan Davenport. We also talk Zeb Wise sophomore all-star season, dirt racing championship battles, and more. Today is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. Welcome into Dirt Tracker Daily. I'm Justin Fiedler. With just 2 races remaining on the 2021 calendar for the FloRacing Night in America late models, they are back in action tonight at Volunteer Speedway in Tennessee for $10,000 to win. Jonathan Davenport has stretched away from Kyle Larson in the point standings, with the two separated right now by 96 points. Something important to remember here, though, is I believe they are still planning on awarding the title based on a driver's 7 best finishes. So far, Davenport has competed in every race, while Larson is actually down 1, having missed the Atomic Show. JD has points based on 6 finishes and Larson only 5. So in these final 2 weeks, Larson will get credited for both races, while Davenport will end up dropping his lowest finish, which right now is a 7th place at Fairbury. Larson will end up gaining some ground here just based on the fact that he hasn't competed in as many races as the 49 has. If you look at their current average finishes for the season, though, Larson is at 4.0, while Davenport is at 2.83. So based on that, Superman is still ahead of Larson, but these final 2 races for the FloRacing Night in America late models will be pivotal in deciding the champion. Jimmy Owens is the most recent winner with the series back last weekend at 411 Motor Speedway, and we are still yet to have a repeat winner with the Flo late models during this first campaign. So far, Davenport, Devin Moran, Larson, Bobby Pierce, Brandon Shepard, and Owens have been race winners through the 6 completed events. We should see all of those drivers tonight except Shepard and Moran. Post at FloRacing.com says there are currently 24 drivers on the preliminary entry list with names like Ricky Weiss, Kyle Strickler, Corey Hedgecock, Shane Clanton, Hudson O'Neill, Ross Bales, and Mike Marlar, among others, all expected to join the fun. Volunteer is a high-banked 4/10 mile racetrack that's situated just off Interstate 81 between Knoxville and the Virginia border. It can provide some pretty wild racing, and the Word of Outlaws stop there pretty regularly, including most recently back on September 4th. Brandon Shepard topped Chris Madden and Michael Chilton that night. Following tonight's racing, the season will end next Thursday night at Tri-County Racetrack in North Carolina for the 10,000 to win finale. As you probably expected, you can watch the series live on FloRacing. We'll certainly talk about everything that happened tonight on tomorrow's show. In the days since the All-Star season wrapped up, we've talked about both champion Tyler Courtney's year and what Justin Peck was able to accomplish in his first full campaign. Today I want to throw the spotlight on young Zeb Wise. It's a little wild to think that at still only 18 years old, Wise has already completed 2 full seasons with the All-Star Circuit of Champions. He ran in 2020 for Sam McGee in the 11 machine before splitting off to start his own team this season, partnering with longtime sprint car wrench Wayne Priddy. It was definitely an up and down season for Wise and Priddy. It included 2 big wins, but also some bad luck and some torn up race cars. Even so, Wise did make gains this season as a driver, and the future is very bright for the young gun from Indiana. In 44 starts a year ago, he had no wins, 3 top 5s, and 19 top 10s, with an average feature finish of 12.48. This season, all of those numbers improved pretty significantly, with 2 wins, 16 top 5s, and 23 top 10s in 48 appearances. Those 2 wins came at Attica in September and that big $26,000 payday at Kokomo in May for the Race Rudine Foundation show. Wise led 143 laps this season after leading none the year before, and showed pretty often that he has the talent to compete for wins regularly. With a solid qualifying average and average feature start, plus a bunch of dash appearances, Wise did well this year in setting himself up early in the night for success. But going forward, he must improve how he races come feature time. He finished better than he started in only 19 of 48 races. His efficiency numbers were both in the 60s, and he had a negative feature plus minus for the year. At only 18 years of age, Wise still has plenty of seat time to still kind of get here and experience to gain. So this is obviously, not a big knock against him. I don't want to say bad things about him here. But features are definitely where he needs to focus going forward. He's finished top 5 in the All-Star points the past 2 seasons. But if he's going to really become a title contender in 2022 and beyond with the All-Stars or any other series, He must minimize the bad nights and crashes and really focus on those features going forward, or at least maintaining in those races. If you'd like to check out Zeb's driver profile, you can find him along with all of the other guys for the series in the All-Star portion of the DirtTracker.com analytics section. As seasons are winding down across the country, I wanted to double back and run through the big series and see where we stand today with championship battles. We've currently crowned champions with the All-Stars in Tyler Courtney, Lucas in Tim McCready, the USAC Silver Crown Series in Cody Swanson, and the IRA Sprint Cars in Jake Blackhurst. We know Brandon Shepard will be the World of Outlaws late model champion when he shows up at World Finals, and we know that Bryant Wiedemann will easily lock up the PowerRite Midget Championship. The World of Outlaws Sprint Car title is still technically in play, although I do think that Brad Sweet will eventually top David Gravel here. The USAC Sprint Car Series is still in doubt with Kevin Thomas Jr. chasing Brady Bacon, although Brady does have a decent points lead on him there, but there's still quite a few nights left. The USAC Midgets are completely wide open with Buddy Kofoid currently trailing Chris Wyndham by only 13 points. The ASCS National Tour will be decided this weekend between Blake Hahn and JJ Hickle, and even though they're separated by 52 points, I think anything could happen at the Short Track Nationals. Dominic Scelzi leads the King of the West standings by 72 over Tim Kading, and I don't see any reason here why he wouldn't be able to lock that down in the coming weeks. Matt Shepard has already bagged the Short Track Super Series North Region title and is on his way to the Super Dirt Car Series Championship as well. He leads the SDS points by 161 with only World Finals left. Mike Mahaney leads the Short Track Super Series South Region with just the final 2 nights at Georgetown left, but Shepard and Perego could still be alive there if Mahaney stumbles in that event. You can check on a lot of the series standings anytime by clicking on points in the nav bar at DirtTracker.com. If you're in the market for other dirt racing audio this week, Winged Nation has Tyler Courtney, Roger Crockett, and Matt Campbell. Open Red has engine builder Michael Newman. Loud Pedal has Cole Macedo. The Rigsby Report has Kevin Kovac. The Dirt from Knoxville has Davey Heskin and Wade Onger. Passing Points has part 2 of their interview with Kelly Westfall, and there are new episodes of the Dirt Nerds, the Dirt Reporters, and Wednesdays with Wayne. To see all the dirt racing podcasts and their newest episodes, hit up dirttracker.com/podcasts. There are 3 shows on the streaming schedule for today. Dirt Vision has Micros from Millbridge Speedway, and FloRacing has their late model series live from Volunteer Speedway plus Flow 24/7. To see the full daily streaming schedule with links to watch, visit dirttracker.com/watch tonight. That's it for the show today. Hope you have a good Wednesday. If you have thoughts about the topics on today's show, please leave them in the comments below or tweet at me. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for more Dirt Tracker Daily.